Hey guys, Kimchi Cowboy here with another quick 5-minute review, or less, hopefully around that time because you guys have seemed to like that. Today we're going to be talking about my T.rex Arms Orion belt. Here it is. Now, decided to pick this up, and so far I love it. Now I'll go run through some things I like and don't like, and just like I said before, a quick little review. If you guys want me to go more in depth, I'm more than happy to do so. But I pieced this kit together. You can buy the full war kit or war belt if you want, pre-assembled, but they're currently out of stock. This here is a size medium. All right, and as you can see, there are my clips. So one thing I'll tell you right now is setting this up can be a little bit of a finicky process. If you mess it up, you're gonna have to unweave the entire belt itself to redo some attachments. So for instance, I will give you my selection of how I did this. I am about 5'10", 170 pounds, size 32 waist. So this is how I did it. So maybe this will help you. Now, if you're looking at this belt, the first two weaves here, and then the holster. Now, one thing I noticed is if I have this holster pushed all the way slid up with all this room in the back, this little portion here will dig into my thigh, and it hurts a little bit after a day on the range. So go ahead and just slide it all the way back. Now moving alongside, I have 1, 2, 2.5 before I have the med pouch or general purpose pouch. Next, going over is about 3/4 or half of the next slot, and then we have the dump pouch. Moving right along, no space is an AR pouch, 2 pistol, and then none is showing before the other clasp clip. As you can see, I zip tied this because I still am messing around with how big and little I'm getting it. As you saw, it fit over some clothes. I'll play right here. So I'm just leaving this now before I decide to cut it and then burn it. So I opted for 2 pistol pouches, 1 rifle, dump pouch, med pouch, and then holster. All right. So one thing I would highly recommend is if you don't have extended mags, get them, because for instance, this standard 15-round Glock mag, if you have it in here, there's not a lot to grab. So actually a tip is take a round or a rock, shove it in there, and it gives you a little bit more to grab. All right, but I would just recommend getting extended mags. It'll just make things a little bit easier. All right, now another thing is the holster. What I like about it, yeah, it's for my SIG M18, which is clear and everything. Good retention. What I figured out is it actually holds my Glock 19, once again, clear, just well, same retention. So I'm not running around because it's specifically not made for the Glock, but just to get range time with this, it works, all right? But it's meant for the SIG M18. Now, just like anything, the more you practice using it, the better you are able to do it. And I like the one-piece system because I'm able to throw it on over any clothing I'm wearing for the most part without ever having to worry about an inner belt. The inner 2-piece belt, you have to have that Velcro, and then you place the next belt over. For me, my lifestyle, I don't think that's exactly what I want. I would have to dress more for that belt. Putting it on and off can be a pain, especially going to the bathroom. Whereas this, I just take it right on, right off. And this pad really sticks to most clothing, and for the most part, does the job just like how I need it. There are these 4 plastic belts, so you could, I guess, run an inner belt if you wanted to and connect it to this Velcro, but I think it's just meant to be run as a one-piece, and that's what I use it for. So overall, I really like this belt. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. The only thing I would change, I guess, would just be the setup. Having to weave it through and everything. Maybe a diagram of how they set it up. I just watched a lot of his videos. I watched a lot of other people's videos on how they set it up, and I kind of guesstimated on what I would like the most. And for me, once again, 5'10", 170 pounds, I found this setup is exactly where I want things to be. So this is just awesome to have, ready to go. Throw it on right when I need it, and I know everything is there. So to wrap it up, I think out of 5, I would rate this almost a 5 because it's perfect for what I need. And once again, these belts, you basically set them up for how you want. But just as an overall platform, I think it's very easy to use, very easy to set up how you want. You can rock more Kiwi mags or any mags you want. You can run 4 pistol pouches if you want, 2 rifle pouches, get rid of the dump pouch, run whatever you want. I mean, this basically, if you just buy the inner padded part and the outer belt, you can set up this entire portion however you like. So that being able to customize it just like any other belt, I think is great. But if you just want something for the average Joe or even law enforcement and you want something sturdy, I don't think it moves around that much. That's me. I know some people think it moves around a lot. For 400, $10 setting it up how this is, I think it's worth a shot trying. Would I recommend it to you? I would. And yeah, if you guys have any more questions, go ahead, comment down below. Like, subscribe, help the channel grow, and I really appreciate it. Take care, guys.